Welcome back to my channel. In my video today, I am going to once again talk about integration. So in this video, I'm going to integrate reciprocal functions of the form 1 by x and 1 over ax plus b. So as always, before I move on to integration, I would like to do a quick review of the derivatives of log functions or ln functions. It doesn't matter whether the base is e or 10. We're going to use a lot of natural logarithm in this video. So the derivative of the basic ln x is 1 over x. So that's our reciprocal function. And what happens if the argument is ax plus b? So in that case, we are going to use the chain rule. So the derivative of ln ax plus b is going to be 1 over ax plus b times the derivative of ax plus b, which is a. So that results in a over ax plus b. So everyone hopefully remembers that. The integral. So the integral of 1 over x, that reciprocal function, would be ln x because the derivative of ln x is 1 over x. So it's very important to note that the argument of a ln function can never be negative. It always has to be positive. Otherwise, it is undefined. So that is why we are going to use this notation. So there you can see that absolute value notation there. So that's important. The argument should be represented with that notation there. Similarly, 1 over ax plus b. When you find the integral, you have ln ax plus b with that notation there. And this. So in my previous videos, I had discussed the substitution method, so I don't want to do that again and again. So that's what's happened. The substitution method is applicable here to integrate that function. Examples. The first example, 7. So I can rewrite that as 7 times 1 over x dx. So this is a very simple example, people. So that's ln of x plus c. Next one, 2. So let me just place the 2 outside the bracket. So that becomes 1 over 3x minus 1 dx. So that is going to be 2 ln 3x minus 1 over 3 plus c. Now, how did we get that? Do you want to use the substitution method? Do you want to, let's say, assume 3x minus 1 equals u? So du over dx is 3. Therefore, dx is going to be, what is dx? Dx is going to be 1 over 3 du. I kind of like this method a lot because I've been using it in almost all my videos. So 2 ds, so don't worry about the 2. So that's 1 over u, yep, and then dx is 1 over 3 du. So that is 2 by 3 ln u plus c. So that's 2 by 3 ln, what was our u? U was 3x minus 1. I kind of like this method because it clearly shows us how we end up with that value. But again, it's not necessary in methods to show all that substitution. More examples. In my last example here, we need to find an expression for y in terms of x. So what they want is y equals something with an x on the right hand side. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this given expression in the question. They've given us dy over dx as 4 over 1 plus 2x. They've also given us a condition when x is 2, y is 6. Now this question is very similar to the separation of variables done in specialist maths. And this is a type of question where you find the particular solution, but in methods you don't need to worry about it. Anyways, we're going to integrate both sides. When you integrate it, you get y equals 4 over 1 plus 2x dx. Now, if you are a specialist math student, you would understand how this happens. we are keeping the y's together and x's together, and then integrate both sides with respect to x. So that gives us y equals 4 ln 1 plus 2x over 2 plus c. When simplified, that is y equals 2 ln 1 plus 2x plus c. Now, specialist math students would call this a general solution, and when we substitute the x and y values into this, it becomes a particular solution, and then we have the slope fields and so on. Okay, coming back to math methods. To find the value of c, we are going to substitute the y as 6 and the x as 2. So 1 plus 2 times 2 plus c. So 6 equals 2 ln 5 plus c. Now, if this is a tech-free question, you can say that c equals 6 minus 2 ln 5, and then let's substitute this into this equation. Y equals 2 ln 1 plus 2x plus the c value, which is 6 minus 2 ln 5. So that would have been your final answer. This is a tech-free exam, but if it's a tech-active question, then you would go ahead and evaluate the value of c to be about 2.78 rounded to 2 decimal places. So substituting it back into that equation, we get y equals 2 ln 1 plus 2x plus 2.78. And that is an expression where y is written in terms of x. So that's about it, people. I hope you enjoyed watching my video. This was a very short video, but I hope you understood and learned something about integrating reciprocal functions and so on. So please don't forget to like my video, subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for your support. Take care.